Hi. So there were some requests online for me to actually speak more regarding the agenda regarding Feng Shui for this year. So here you go. So as far as the system of Tai Sui, there are actually 4 locations that actually trigger the impact of Tai Sui as far as this year is concerned. They are actually the southeast location, the northwest location, the northeast location, as well as the southwest location. So actually to avoid triggering the negative impact of Tai Sui, we will actually want these 4 locations to be quiet and clean, right? So if let's say your door happen to be actually at these 4 locations, you have every reason to actually get yourself a new shoe cabinet. Mind you, it's a shoe cabinet which you have a door for you to actually hide your shoes inside. So every time you actually get back home, to maintain the cleanliness in front of your door, which is actually at the Tai Sui location, you can actually put your shoes inside, close the door, and in a very big extent, have the cleanliness actually in place, right? And on the other hand, if you're actually planning to do any renovation, or actually this happen to be your office location where there's going to be actually major renovations going to be carried out, if you're available to actually go away and actually keep yourself from the scene, that would be actually the best, right? But if let's say there's no choice, my personal advice over here is actually it will be actually contributing in a way that maybe, right, especially for those that actually trigger the impact of Tai Sui, right, which are actually the zodiac of snake, tiger, boar, as well as monkey, to actually keep your comment, right, to actually practical level instead of actually giving additional advice that may actually cause situation that you do not want to see, right? You just want to actually keep on the objective and actually stay on the objective, right? In short, basically don't leave extra comment, right? Okay, then on the other hand, you actually go into the others auspicious location aside from the east and southeast location that I've shared earlier on. Right, this year there are actually another 2 locations that you can actually leverage to actually boost the nobility as well as the career, or even to extend your proper income for this year. Okay, and these 2 locations are actually the south as well as the southwest location. So for these 2 locations, in order to actually trigger, I will actually suggest if you're actually having crystal balls, right, you can actually shift those crystal balls into the south location as well as the southwest location, right? So before shifting, it's good to actually wash these crystal balls. Remember it's crystal balls, not crystal blocks, right? With actually mineral water, and the best will be actually cold mineral water to actually wash away the previous influence of the environment to the crystal balls. Actually place it, right? And if you're actually going for higher level of auspiciousness, this selection will be actually something that you may want to actually consider. In short, do not actually choose a date that is actually crashing with the day that you're actually placing, right? Okay, so these 2 locations, which are actually the south location and the southwest location, should be able to actually boost up, okay, the career as well as the nobility level for your family members, of course, including yourself, right? Okay, so there are actually a few locations that you would want to avoid actually triggering the negative impact. The first one definitely will be actually the northeast location, which aside from actually having the Tai Sui effect, okay, is also having this number 5 Qi as far as the flying star system is concerned, residing in this location for 1 year, right? So you may want to actually consider keeping the place as quiet as you can, right? But however, with today's size and space of accommodation or even offices, this can be actually a challenge, but not an issue. Basically, you just need to actually first keep that place clean, meaning that no rubbish bin, right? No things that has been actually out of use for some time and you still want to actually keep for whatsoever reason, right? And still place over there, that's not to actually help you in terms of energy generated over there, especially when it's actually triggering by Tai Sui, right? And you may want to actually consider, if you're okay, use the traditional method with 6 copper coins, actually place over there to actually diffuse away the earth element over there. Or if you do not want people to actually have a very clear-cut idea that you're actually exercising some Feng Shui application, use a clear crystal, not really crystal, glass bowl, right? And then place the coins that actually you're having inside. Not necessarily the $1 coins, just coins. Actually put 1 bowl over there, put on the northwest location, fine, right? Situation will be tame. Then likewise, basically at the center of your house, even your living room, you're actually having a fan, which is a ceiling fan. You have every reason to let it rest for this year, because basically number 2, okay, is actually residing in the center in a way it's being locked up, that you do not want to actually release it, that actually bring confusion and some what we call the minor illness, right? So thus basically this is actually for consideration. And when it comes to actually argument, as far as the northwest location is concerned, this is actually a place where the key of argument, which is number 3, is actually residing over there, right? So what you can do, put there some red color artifacts, or actually red colors things that actually you can actually put down there. But of course, actually artifacts, especially to diffuse over there, is actually available, but this is actually out of today's topic, right? I do not actually want to hard sell what we're actually doing, but if, right, you need to actually do that to actually give us a call. But you can also do the diffusing by actually on the lights here over there. Then on the other hand, in the north location, this is a location that can actually invite arguments. You can actually invite serious bloodshed, right? A little bit of theft here and there, but to diffuse is super simple, right? Basically place a water features over there, or actually having an aquarium over there, because basically aside from diffusing away the unwanted possible bloodshed, theft, arguments, conflict, and so on and so forth, right? North location is also the what we call Lingsen location in the 9th period as far as the Flying School of Feng Shui is concerned, right? So aside from diffusing away the unwanted negative impact, you are also actually boosting what we call the wealth income. So with this simple application, I hope that you'll be able to leverage that and actually give yourself as well as your family and your occupant a prosperous, healthy and wealthy to 2025. Thank you very much. 恭喜发财。